Alright, hey everybody, here we are for round 4. We've won the die roll. We're going to play first, and we're going to keep, and we're going to see if we can go 4-0. But I'm pretty happy being at least 3-1. Hopefully we can get some flyers early like we've done in the last few games. Play that mountain and say go. And I actually looked up what my opponent was talking about misplaying the bomb squad. It's not a huge misplay, but I could have tapped the bomb squad in response to the first bomb squad trigger and gotten 2 fuse counters right away on the first turn. And then on the second turn, I could have gotten 2 more to immediately kill that Chorus of the Tides, whereas I was using it on the end step. Not a huge misplay, and at most I would have killed his Chorus of the Tides. It wouldn't have changed anything. He would have then been able to kill it as he did with that creature that sacrificed a mountain. Our opponents played a 1-drop and a 2-drop. Very unconventional Momir strategy here. We'll see how it goes for them. So we take 1. Totally okay with that. We're going to drop our 3-drop here, and I think it's going to probably trump everything he's played so far. He's going to have to take off 2 turns in order to get to 8. He does have a chump blocker for days in this Asphodel Wanderer. If he hits the swamp, which he should, he's played nothing but mountains, so he seems to have the right deck construction. Just waiting for our Vig ability to resolve here. Yeah, if we hit a 3-3 for 3, we trump everything he has right now. Even if we hit a 2-3. Basically, we don't want to hit a 1-1. We hit a 2-2 for 3, which is okay. Morbid, nothing died this turn. But we can at least kill the Wanderer off. We'll take a hit from the Sandbar, but that's okay. We'll go to 21. So maybe our opponent's going to skip their 3 and 4 drop. Another mountain. No, he's going for the 3-drop. He hits a Bogart Arsonist. Has Planeswalk. You don't see that very often, so we're not going to play a Plains. It's a 2-1, and he can sacrifice it to destroy target Scarecrow or Plains. That's pretty narrow. That is pretty darn narrow. Not too afraid of that. This Plains is going to get discarded this turn. So my 4-drop should hopefully trump everything he has down. Yeah, we'll take 2. I'm okay with that. Let's drop a mountain. Discard this Plains. And we get a 2-2. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may have target creature get +2/+0 until end of turn. Well, that's kind of nifty. So I can make Wake Dancer a 4-2, for example. So maybe let's just attack in. If he trades with the Boggart, sure. If he doesn't, sure. Sure, why not? So is he going to do a 4-drop? He's going to do a 4-drop. He's going to run out of lands and not hit 8. Ordrune Commando, 4-1. Pay a white to prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to him. That's fine. Let's drop a swamp, see what our 5-drop is. This 4-1 may become problematic, at least for a turn or 2, until we get something to knock it down. But you can see why doing a 1-drop and 2-drop isn't good. This 1-1 is now just worthless for him. This 2-1 is essentially worthless. They just do not have much of an impact. You might get in for an extra damage or 2 at the beginning, but it's not common for that to be really all that important. So our 5-drop is a 1/4 flyer. Not great. to give Griffin Dreamfinder +2/+0. Why not? So it's a 1/4. So we could trade with the commando. But I think I'm willing to just take 4 here, because I can give that Griffin +2 next turn and get 3 in the air. He drops a plains. Maybe he's skipping this turn. Coming in for 4, I will gladly take it. So is he going to skip the 5 drop? 5 seems pretty important to me. Maybe he's going to do like skip 5, play a 6, skip 7, play an 8. So we take 4, we go to 17. That's fine. No, he's playing a 5 drop. He gets Saber Claw Golem 4/2, and he can pay a red to give it first strike until end of turn. That's pretty good, because he of course has more than enough red. Let's see what our 6 drop is. Hopefully a 5/5. That'd be good. And he does have a plane, so I need to keep that in mind. He can prevent a damage. We get Rasputin Dreamweaver. This looks terrible. 4/1, enters the battlefield with 7 dream counters. I can remove a dream counter to add one to your mana pool. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. What else can it do? I can prevent 1 damage that we dealt to Rasputin. I can, if he started turn on tapped, I can put a dream counter on him. So I could actually make a 7 drop right here, right now. Do I want a 7 drop right here, right now? I think I do. Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can only do Momir Vig once a turn. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, that's a pain. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Let's attack in. Sorry, Rasputin. You are no good to us now. I guess it makes sense that you can only do Momir Vig once a turn. There's been a few times where I've actually kind of considered maybe I want 2 2-drops or maybe I want 2 3-drops. So that's good to know. Good to know. Well, we can start getting dream counters back on Rasputin. I don't think I'll be attacking with him much. I think we're going to have to take 8 here, unfortunately. So despite his unconventional strategy, he's actually doing pretty well. We're going to have to start holding things back and not being quite so aggressive with our attacks. Or maybe we just trade Rasputin with the commando, because he can only prevent 1 damage to it. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Poor Rasputin. I could have used you so much better had I have known the format I was playing. Next turn we could have had a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We could have had a 13 drop. His 13 might be the mana cost that has nothing. Anyways, we could have had quite potentially a large Eldrazi. A 10 drop or something. But that's okay. We're on 8 drops. He's on 4, 5, 6. He's on 6 drops. Or no, sorry, we're not on 8 drops. We're going to be on 7 drops next turn. I counted an extra swamp that's not actually there. So he's on 6. He's going to discard a card. Next turn he's going to stall it at 7. So we're just waiting here. Maybe he's thinking about what he can attack with, what he can activate, what he can afford to activate. It's coming in with everything. Okay. This only prevents damage to him, right? Yeah. That gets first strike. So that's coming through. I'm fine with that. I will kill off his thingy and do that. And I'll take 6. And then he'll do a 6-drop. And what is it? Gerard of the Closed Fist. Vanilla 6/5. Well, 6/5 is pretty good. I need something here. We're actually not in a great position at the moment. 4/5. Whenever it attacks or blocks, return it to your hand, to the owner's hand at the end of combat. That's less than ideal. It's far less than ideal. We are not going to attack, I don't think, with this Dreamfinder. No, we're going to use it to kill that Sambar. So we are going to probably trade the Behemoth for the Golem, I think. Oh, he's just going to swing with that. Sure, let's do this. And he skips his play now. Okay. So let's get our 8-drop out. Hopefully it's something good. Hover Guard Sweepers. There we go. There we go. Bounce his team. And now we're in a good position. We're going to give him +2/+0. And we're going to swing in for 4. We've got a 5/6 flyer. We're on 8 drops. We're doing pretty good. What's his 8-drop? Hover Guard Sweepers? Oh, this is awful. That is just awful. So all creatures have double strike and attack each turn if able. So we're going to drop an 8-drop. Scaled Worm is a 7/6. So we're going to give our Hover Guard Sweepers +2/+0. Making them a 7/6 double strike, which would do 14. So I'm going to have to block the Avatar with the Worm. So glad it doesn't have flying. Pestilence Demon. Flying 7/6. So we have to block here or we lose. And then we basically need something that gets rid of that demon. Avatar of Will. 5/6 flyer. If an opponent has no cards in hand, blah, blah, blah. So we have to swing in with this 5/6, which, yeah, we just lose here, unfortunately. Yep. So that was close. Really, really close. We could have had it. But we didn't. We'll see how game 2 goes. We'll see how game 2 goes. Very strange strategy there. I really don't know if I can get behind that turn 1, turn 2 play. I think he could have really just skipped having those creatures on the battlefield. Yeah, I'll play first. We'll keep. Those Hover Guard Sweepers were pretty good, but Avatar of Slaughter just really, really changes everything in Momir. Giving everything double strike is crazy. Well, he's going for the 1-drop again. And he gets an Elite Vanguard, a 2/1, which is actually a pretty good 1-drop. 2/1 for 1 is really good. And he gets a 2/2 Shroud. Sure. So I guess he's really playing to that percentages that the games are going to be that close, that they're going to be, decided by a couple of points of damage. So we get a Frontline Medic, which isn't going to do too much. Training Drone will never be equipped, so it's a dead card for him. So Frontline Medic has Battalion. Whenever I attack with 3 or more creatures, they all get indestructible, which is pretty good. We're going to drop a 4-drop here. And that's going to determine whether or not we can attack. A 7/6 that's going to disappear in 2 turns. All right. Yeah, I'll swing in with my 3/3. If he wants to double block, I'm okay with that. Sure. Goodbye to all your guys. And I've got a 7/6 coming at you next turn. His 4-drop is a 2/2 that he can pay a blue and it can't be blocked. All right. So we get one turn with this 7/6 and then it goes away. I'd really like to have something to block, but whatever. A 3/4 that I can give trample for 2. That's all right. In for 7. Are you going to take it or are you going to chump? You're going to chump. Sure. Makes sense. So he's going to skip 5 this time around. So he's okay taking 3. We're going to drop a 6-drop, and it is Quagnoth, a 4/5 with split-second Shroud. If an opponent controls causes... okay, so none of that matters. None of that matters. It's just a vanilla 4/5. So the luckiest thing that we could have happen here is that he hits something that doesn't stick on the board. 6-drop, and it is a Stalking Bloodsucker, a 4/4 flyer. Pay 1 and a black, discard a card, which he's probably not going to do, to give out 2/2. That's all right. It means we're not going to swing in with that 3/4. And it means we need a flyer in the next few turns. Vine Cami, 4/4, can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. All right. Let's get in for 4. He takes it, goes to 17. I'm going to take 4 here, unfortunately, and go to 18. He gets to drop his 7-drop, and it is a Croson Tusker, just a 6/5. In for 4. Sure thing. So I'd really like a flyer here, because I want to hold back creatures to double block that Tusker. But hey, we're at 8. 8 can be anything. 8 can even be a Living Inferno, which is an 8/5 and deals damage equal to its power divided as you choose. Wow. Oh, and each of those creatures deals damage equal to its power. Still, wow. We can kill some things off next turn. So as long as we don't hit something that has 5 power or more, the Living Inferno lives. That's got a lot more. Oh, pay a black to regenerate it? Don't like that. Don't like that at all. So that Stalking Bloodsucker is going to bite it next turn. I'm not letting that live. The Living Inferno will devour it. Sure, I'll take 4. Go to 14. Let's play another 8-drop, see what we get. Ooh, I like that. That's going to gain me some life. We're going to kill that Bloodsucker right now. Can this go to players? Nah, just creatures. Alright, so goodbye, Bloodsucker. And we'll pass the turn, I think. Gain 3 life, go up to 17. I imagine he's going to... Nope, he's going for an 8-drop. I thought he was going to swing in with that worm and then regenerate it. Ew, Borgardon Hellkite, 5 damage. As you choose amongst any number of target creatures or players. Goodbye, Living Inferno. We hardly knew ye. In with the Tusker. I will block with my 4/4 and my 3/4. Boop and boop. Kills my 4/4, my 3/4 lives. Alright. Come on, big flyer with Pro Red. Big flyer. Kind of like it. I get to attack in with it and get a dragon. This guy should be a dragon, not a sphinx. That's no good. So I could swing in for 6. He would lose 3. Yeah, I'm okay with that. See if he wants to lose that Hellkite or not. No, he's going to go to 11, and then he's going to go to 8. I've got a blocker for his Hellkite. Except for creatures named Archon Legionnaire and artifact creatures you control... Wait. Except for creatures named him, creatures you control can't attack. So nothing can attack other than this 8/4. All right. Sure. Totally okay with that. Sphinx of the Steel Wind. All right. We're in control. We're in control. We're going to swing in with both of these guys. He's going to need to chump block and lose, actually. Yeah. So we got the game. All right. Got our flyers when we really, really, really needed them. So we're going to go into game 3 here. So as long as we possibly could, we are going to the last game of the finals to play for that win. There we are, sitting at first place. All right, so he's going to play first, I imagine, and he's going to do that risky 1-drop, 2-drop strategy. I don't think it's good. I will keep. Maybe he's now copying my strategy. He didn't play a 1-drop. Smart. He didn't play a 2-drop. He's learning. I'm going to play a 2-drop. Thought Cutter Agent. Target player loses 1 life and reveals his or her hand. No thank you. No thank you. He puts down a 3-drop. Azorius Herald cannot be blocked. Gain 4 life. Sacrifice it unless you used blue. So goodbye. Enjoy your 4 life spell. Let's drop a 3-drop. Hope for a Phoenix. I always want a Chandra's Phoenix, and I never have ever seen it. Brass Claw Orcs can't block creatures with power 2 or greater, so it can't be a chump blocker. Oh well. We'll get in for 1 here, take him all the way down to 27, and we'll see what his 4-drop is. Something that doesn't stick. 2/2. Whenever it becomes blocked by a creature, put that creature on top of its owner's library. It's kind of annoying. That's definitely kind of annoying in this format. Dark Revenant. When it dies, put it on top of its owner's library, so that doesn't matter. But it's a flyer, and that matters. We're going to get in for 3 here. Take him to 24. This is essentially unblockable, which is pretty bad for me, actually. Sealock Monster. Can't attack unless unless I control an island. And I just won't play an island. So we're racing here, basically. His 2/2 against my 2/2, and that 4-life spell that he had might do it for him. Let's discard that island because we really don't want it. 4/3, all right. So now this is like every creature that blocks it. Yeah, it's not even like the first creature that blocks it. That's awful. That is absolutely awful. Haste attacks each turn if able for a 5/4. We'll trade that with our 4/3. Or maybe, yeah, we'll trade that with our 4/3. So we go to 20. We're going to take him to 20. See what our 6-drop is. I don't like racing in this format. I like thought and things that we get to do. He's a, yeah, that's that guy we've had before. He is whatever is untapped. So I maybe want to consider swinging in with him before playing a creature next turn, possibly. Depending on what this 7-drop is, of course. A 5/6 with reach. Okay. In for 2. Sure thing. So he's a 10/10. When he attacks, he would be a 9/9. I play a land, he'll be a 10/10. So he could double block and kill it. I'm okay with that. No, he'll be a 9/9. No, let's not do that. Let's just get in for the 2. Oh, reach. Damn it. Forgot about reach. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. We get a 5/5. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, each player discards his or her hand and draws 7 cards. Wow. All right. So he gets, all right, everything away. Clean slate. But I get to start with an 8-drop. Well, I guess he has an 8-drop on the field. My 8-drop is Grizzlebrand. He needs to deal with Grizzlebrand right now this turn. Does he do it? He does not do it. So I'm going to gain 7 life. I can draw a whole bunch of cards. Although I don't think I will. I think I'll just hold on to the 7 life. Alright, I can clear his board next turn too. We're doing good. We're doing good. Take him to 13. I go to 25. Five in a red, so he can't even kill Grizzlebrand. Doing good. If the creature that he plays this turn has less than 6 or less health, I get to sweep everything except for Grizzlebrand. Okay, no, it looks like he's gonna kill off my Bloodfire. Which is fine, because it also kills off his Leviathan. And he can do what? Cast a 2-drop? He swings in for 6. I'm okay with that. I gained 7 last turn. Let's drop another 8-drop. 7-4 trample. Alright. We're going to swing in for 7. Go back up to 26. He's at 6. Scourge has to stay up this turn, and he needs a blocker. He gets an Avatar of Might, an 8/8 trample. Sure. Sure. So I get to kill off his Scourge here. Silver Seraph, flying. Other creatures you control get +2/+2 as long as you have 7 cards. Cool. So, yeah, we're going to swing in for 9, kill that. We could swing in and trade and get 1 damage through. And, yeah, I think we'll actually do that. Just take complete control of the board. He has to have a way to sweep my board this turn, or somehow magically get 2 flyers. Otherwise, we have this. What's he got? It's not going to do it. We are going to walk away from this 4-0 with 11 packs. In for 15, taking him to -10. And we win. We're 4-0. We took down a daily event. We walk away with 11 packs, 3 qualifier points, and a pretty good series of videos for you guys to watch. Hopefully you enjoyed them. As always, if you have any comments, let me know. You can find me on Twitter at The Mana Leek. You can find me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TheManaLeek. That's Leek, of course. I definitely really like these Momir events. They're really fun to play. Let me know if you enjoy watching them. I think they're enjoyable to watch. They're different than anything that you usually see anywhere. But yeah, this is probably going to be a relatively regular Wacky Wednesday rotation, along with the stipulation drafts, rare drafts, stuff like that, and Cube when it comes back, which probably won't be for a few months at least. They'll probably bring it back for Christmas, and there's usually some holiday strange sealed events that we'll get up on here as well. But as always, if you have any comments, suggestions, let me know for sure. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.